Whoever you got issues with, if they're still in the body, go buy to Walgreens or whatever and buy the most expensive cards you can find. And send it to them anonymously. Loving you, thinking of you, you the greatest person in the world or whatever. Somebody that you've had issues with, that parent, that ex-wife or husband, that wayward child or whatever. But if you're living in the house with them, type it. Don't use your handwriting. And send it anonymously so the intellect can't take credit for it. And say, well, I let this person off the hook. Or I want the praise for forgiveness because, that's part of, the ego's trick. Fall down and worship me. I'm going to get credit. I let you off the hook. I let you back in my life. It ain't about us. It's about wholeness. You'd be surprised how hard that was for people. Lady said in class, I just couldn't do it. My brother, blah, 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 blah. Because sitting there and spinning that green for somebody you don't like pushed all type of buttons. What did it teach? It taught that we keep ourselves in bondage. Because if we can't buy a card and send it to somebody, Lord knows we can't free ourselves. Had another lady in that same class, she said she was working with something. Are you all familiar with that prayer card in the bookstore called I Behold the Christ in You? Had her say, she was talking about somebody that did something despicable to somebody she knew, a friend or whatever. And I said, well, I want you have a picture of him? Yeah, I said, staple a picture on that, go buy the card, staple a picture on it, and write his name above every paragraph and look at it and say his name, Joe Blow, I behold the Christ in you, and say the rest of the affirmation. Then Joe Blow, I behold the Christ in you. Joe Blow, I behold the Christ in you. Why did I have her do that? Not to free him, to the point where she can look at that picture or think about him and be free. Because if she can behold the Christ in him, then that removes her from the bondage. Try it out. And if you need to put your name on the list and say, and look in the mirror, Gaylon, I behold the Christ in you, until you can see goodness in you. Because if we don't believe that we deserve goodness subconsciously, that kicks in as sickness, as error, as lack, and as chaos in our lives. Because we don't believe we deserve to be happy because of what we did or what we've done or all of the excuses we make in our own minds to keep ourselves in bondage. If you want to be free, learn how to forgive.